too many flags out there today.
No, it was a good day. You know, we've had officials out here, so all camp, and we've really emphasized, you know, hands inside. We've emphasized that for a while, so just to re-emphasize it, you know, sometimes physical blocks get called. That's the game of football. It's unfortunate when it gets called in the manner it did last week.
Some cowbells are obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean, when you think of Mississippi State and Starkville, it's an unbelievable college town. They got unbelievable atmosphere, right? Fans are awesome. They're all in, which is what you want, right? I've lived in a college town in Auburn. It's one of my favorite places I lived. So Starkville, I've recruited Starkville. I actually lost to a recruit who was from Starkville to Coach Levy. He whipped my butt in the recruiting show. He was committed to me forever to Florida State, and Coach Levy got him to flip to him. So it's a great environment there, and we're trying to simulate that environment as much as we can. Obviously, you can't simulate their fan base and their excitement and that environment, but you can be as close as you can. So we're just trying to simulate the passion of that city and that place, and it's awesome.
Having said that, how important is it to get off to a good start? I know you want to start fast all the time, but especially on the road in a hostile environment like you just mentioned.
Yeah, obviously starting fast is critical in all games. You know, I don't think it's any different whether it's on the road or at home. Obviously, if you get a lead, you may be able to, you know, remove the noise at times. But like I said, they're such a good fan base. I don't know if that's going to happen in general. I think they're going to show up. I think they're going to be loud. And it's going to come down to our players, you know, going out there and executing and playing our brand of football.
Did you coach at all, like when you were at Auburn? Did you guys play at Mississippi?
I've never played there. I've been there multiple times recruiting. Like I said, I mean, there's really good food there, to be honest. And I've stayed there about 3 or 4 times in the city recruiting. And like I said, the kid flipped from me, Luke Altmaier, a great player, to Coach Levy. So Coach Levy's whooping my butt right now from that perspective.
How much gamesmanship is there with, like you mentioned it yesterday, but teams trying to like figure out what the other team's going to do in situations or personnel or whatever?
Oh, extreme gamesmanship, especially early in the season. Like early in the season, you don't know, all right, you're playing, is that what they're doing? Or did they just do that because that was week 1 and they were hiding something, right? There's that constant gamesmanship, especially earlier in the season. Later in the season, the gamesmanship disappears because you may have wrinkles. Every week you should have wrinkles, but you can't create a whole new identity of your team in a week. But you could have worked on something all year and saved it for week 2 or week 3. That's very normal. So the gamesmanship piece is absolutely real this early in the season. That's the exciting part about these games.
Jordan Cook obviously had a strong finish to last season. What did you see from him last Saturday and really just entire preseason?
Flying around. You know, he's flying around. You know, he's a vocal leader for us. So he's had an unbelievable camp, unbelievable first game. So I'm glad he's playing with us.
You talked about
Sorry.
Right?
Yeah.
You talked about, you know, the flags. Obviously, you don't want that many flags at all. But is it a good situation to be in as a coach where you get the win, but you still have something to kind of harp on the guys about?
100%. Like I told the guys, everything that happened in the game is correctable, it's fixable. And that's what you want. You want to win football games when you have a lot of things to correct. And I think they've had a really good mindset to go back to work this week and try to play our best football. You know, that's the mission every single week. The mission is to play our best football. Hopefully the result is winning, but the mission and the goal is to play our best football. And that's how I judge football games is one, winning is how you feel, but really it's, do we play our best football, right? That's how I rule it from my perspective.
How did you think communication was with all the cowbell stuff today, and how difficult do you anticipate it being this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was decent today. I anticipate it being very, very difficult. Like I said, this is a great city. It's a great fan base. You know, Starkville loves their football team. And so we're trying to simulate it as much as possible. So it's going to be a great challenge for us because, you know, they got a great fan base.
Good?